Jimi Hendrix's sister gave me a hug. That was pretty surreal, you know. I got to meet Jimi Hendrix's dad when he was living and his sister, Janie. And at the time, I was in the 101st Airborne Division. I ran their parachute team. This is post-Golden Knights, and this is after the Gulf War and the original Gulf War, Desert Storm. And we got to go up to Seattle, and they have a little event up there called Bumbershoots every summer. And it's basically a stadium that they have an outdoor concert pavilion. And we literally landed 4 parachutes in a sea of people that were roped off by about 10 feet on each end. And we're pretty accurate with these canopies, so we can pretty much land them within about 15 feet of the nearest obstacle. Our personal goal is to land on the center of the target, which is what we personally try to do, and we can. On most jumps, that's where we land. And so it was kind of fun. I looked at the team members and I said, game time, guys, it's showtime. We jumped out. There was a storm looming in the distance, but it was before jump time, so it was kind of omniscient per se. And I jumped out. I led the stack in as the team leader, and we literally went into this stadium in a sea of people. And while we did, the Space Needle at Seattle was off to the right, and you could see the flashes going off where people were taking pictures of us. It was we were flying these canopies into this stadium. And it's just no wind, and we all landed on the dead center within just a few seconds of each other. And that was a lot of fun. You come off this big high, it's like, I really did this, we trained to this standard, and we execute to this standard, and then the surrealness of it hits you like, we just got to jump into this big venue, and then you get to do the people greet, which is really fun. It's kind of like a pseudo 15 minutes of fame. It's fun to go around and let people pack your parachute with them, and you talk about the sport, and then you get plugged into people and events, and you get to be a part of it a lot. Like the Bumbershoots thing was really cool. We got to go backstage. I got to meet the band members of Heart and Nancy Wilson, and Jimi Hendrix's sister gave me a hug. That was pretty surreal, And I got to meet his dad, Al. This was before he passed away, so that was a lot of fun.